delighted to see you. I know the weather isn't the best out there, but I've got just the thing to warm you up.
It's really great that we could have this time together at the castle.
Usually, I'll be caught up with preparing royal speeches or national events for the kingdom.
Pretty stressful stuff, if I'm being honest. Here you go. It's freshly brewed and still piping hot. I can pass you over some milk if you like that too.
You can never go wrong with a mug of tea.
Say, how have you been doing these days? We have a good bit of catching up to do. Oh. Aw. You feel like this year wasn't up to standard? And you feel as though you weren't productive enough? Listen here, my friend. You don't have to feel guilty for having some me time. Hey, I completely get that. Honestly, I can totally relate. Sometimes I could be baking with my friends in the kitchen, right? And for some odd reason in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I should be being more productive right now. It's weird, isn't it? I see that little smirk on your face. You didn't think that overproductivity would seep into the mushroom world, did ya? It's true. The world is constantly placing more emphasis on productivity and what you can achieve in a day. I remember watching some BooTube, and there was this young toadette who said she stayed up for 3 days straight to finish a painting. I know, right? 3 days! 3 whole days! Oh, she was absolutely wrecked by the end of it. But she said she was proud of herself. You can imagine my terror when I opened up the comment section. Well, she was mostly regarded as an inspiration. But this shouldn't come at the cost of your own well-being. Well, that's just my opinion. Oh, and help yourself to some of these cookies too. Ah, I'm glad to hear the tea is warming you up well, after being caught up in that rainstorm. Oh, friend, I get that. I really do. You want to be able to have lots of outputs and contributions. You're not expected to write an entire novel in the space of 24 hours. Also, there's no shame in spending the day relaxing. As someone once told me, the truth is, where there are outputs, there also has to be inputs. Put it this way. Think of a Nintendo Switch dock. It has a HDMI cable which allows you to cast the screen to a monitor. One side is the input, and the other side is the output. Without the input, the output is not possible, and vice versa. When it comes to you, your inputs are important for your outputs. Or how about a car with no fuel? That's a car trip gone wrong waiting to happen. You see, my friend? You are totally allowed to have off days, and plenty of breaks. Oh, my friend, don't say that. You didn't do absolutely nothing in 2024. Hey, what if this year was just a time of stepping back, relaxing and reflecting, and looking forward to the future? That's productivity in itself. Your relaxation and your hobbies can help you to recharge. I have to admit, it's easier said than done at times, especially seeing as the internet has allowed us all to stay connected. We often might see others with a list of goals they hope to achieve in a short space of time. Productivity is seen as this wonderful grind that is worthy of praise. That is true, but I don't think it should come at our detriment. I'm glad we can meet up today, have tea, and just chat. It's quiet times like this that give us the space to reflect and debrief. I'll be honest and say, it can be hard to give yourself some space. Especially when you feel like you have to constantly be on the move to get things done. The truth is, you're only at your best when you've given yourself the space to recharge. How about going on a walk or listening to your favorite music? Or what about that video game or movie that you enjoy? There's all this pressure to be super productive that the conversation about your personal well-being has been tucked away. Here's my own example. I started a BootTube channel not so long ago, and I felt like I had to upload every single day. I thought that if I didn't, I would make my entire community upset. In actuality, I'm so loved and appreciated by my audience, and they are always ready to support my next upload. The world isn't moving on without you, my friend. It's there waiting for you the next time you make a big splash. Life is not a race, but a marathon. So please take it easy, all right? I know it's getting harder to avoid comparing yourself to others who appear to be passing you by. The truth is, it's wiser to go at your own pace. Slow and steady. You'll be surprised at how much more you can get done when you give yourself the space to simply recharge and disconnect for a while. Ah, this was so lovely, wasn't it? Oh, I'm so glad we had this conversation. Oh, you're so sweet. Of course, anything for a friend. And hey, if you ever would just like to chat, please feel free to just give me a ring or pop a message. And of course, the castle doors are always open. Oh, it seems the storm has subsided. But just to be on the safe side, I will just get you a spare umbrella. And don't worry if you don't like pink as much as I do. I can get one of your favorite color. So tell me, what is it? Oh, nice. That brings back wonderful memories, that color. I wish you a safe trip home. And may your 2025 provide you with a fresh start. Much love to you, my friend. Take care.